Hello and welcome back to another Everflow webinar. I'm your host, Isaac Maier, and today we're going to be talking about Black Friday prep. We're going to be elevating your e-commerce reports. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay. As always, before we jump into the thick of it, I'm going to give a brief agenda for what we're going to be talking about today. Today, we're going to be doing an introduction into myself. We're going to talk about your products report. We're going to talk about your refunds report. Those are the two reports that are most important for that for e-commerce that we're going to be talking about today. Then we're going to talk about Everflow Pay, which we released last year that our clients have had tremendous success with. We're going to talk about some upcoming Everflow events where you can meet some Everflowians, our upcoming webinars where you can learn more about our service and how to maximize it. And then at the end, we're going to do a question and answer. As always, if you do have any questions, you can ask them in the chat on the right side of your screen, and we'll be more than glad to answer them at the end of the presentation. So for now, hello, my name's Isaac Maier. You've probably seen me in another Everflow webinar. I'm a customer success manager with Everflow, and I've been in affiliate marketing for over 6 years now. I'm based out of San Francisco, California. And I have a couple super fun facts for you today, both Black Friday related. Since we're talking about Black Friday, we're getting you ready to crush it on Black Friday. Fun fact number one, the origin of Black Friday. So the modern shopping event, Black Friday, began in the 1960s in Philadelphia, where police used the term to describe the chaos that ensued when large crowds would flock to the city the day after Thanksgiving. This would coincide with a football game as well. It marked the beginning of the holiday season with the influx of shoppers creating traffic jams and overcrowded stores. So retailers eventually took that term Black Friday from the police forces, embraced it and redefined it to reflect a positive connotation, the day when stores go into the black, meaning that they would start turning a profit for the year. Today, Black Friday is known for significant sales and promotions and for kicking off the holiday season in the US and internationally. Fun fact number two about the Cabbage Patch Kids craze. This is a fun story from Black Friday's past. The Cabbage Patch craze happened in 1983. That year, the Cabbage Patch Kid became the hottest toy, leading to chaotic scenes in stores across the country. Shoppers were so determined to get their hands on one that fights broke out in some locations. In one instance in New York, in a mall, police had to be called in to control a crowd that had turned so rowdy when the dolls were released. This wild demand for this product, the fights in the mall, not only made headlines, but also set the stage for the modern shopping frenzy that we see on Black Friday today. Once again, highlighting how a single product can have such a huge effect on the market and cause chaos among shoppers. So everyone be safe out there this Black Friday. Things have calmed down a little bit with e-commerce and, for instance, Amazon. All right, let's jump into talking about e-commerce reporting, how you can crush it this Black Friday with these awesome, powerful Everflow reporting tools. And the first one we're going to be talking about today is your products report. So this is how you break down the performance by product SKU and the partners generating sales for that product SKU. So I'm going to jump in and show you what this actually looks like within the Everflow dashboard. Okay, you can now see the Everflow dashboard. This is exactly where you land when you first log into Everflow. And we're going to navigate to your products report. So you can just go to the sidebar here, click on reporting, and it's all the way down at the bottom, products. Okay, so it's here that we can set the date range, any relevant filters, and we're going to just do year to date for today and click run report. Okay, so from here, you can see the associated SKU and the partners who have referred it broken down by their performance. We can also use these vertical dots over here to customize the columns that we have. So that can be SKU, total conversions, all these other different options that we have here. We also have this section right here where you can copy a link to the report, or you can show an API request. If you ever do want to pull this via the API, you can change the currency and you can change the time zone for the reports as well. Furthermore, you can click on any of the clickable data points to expand your view of the data. So let's say we want to see the conversions that this partner referred for this SKU. Okay, now we can see the SKU, its status for the conversion, the date it happened, all this wonderful data right there. Once again, we can customize those columns with even more data. Look at how much data we have there for you. Okay, we can go back. We'll give a couple more examples. You can see the gross sales. You can see the events associated, revenue, payout, conversions. Essentially, this way we can see how well our various SKUs are performing, which products maybe should get more promotion, maybe which products we want to promote a little less, spend a little less time on if our efforts aren't producing results. And then we can also see which partners are doing well. This essentially makes it possible for us to optimize our campaigns. And like I said, cut out anything that's not working and optimize what is, or maybe give things attention that need it and are not getting them. Okay, I'm stop sharing for now and jump back into our presentation. Okay, so that is the products report. Let's talk a little bit about the refunds report. So your refunds report is going to require an integration with WooCommerce, ClickFunnels, or Shopify. Essentially, we're showing the refunds that come in through these various shopping platforms. And you can see right here, hopefully it's zoomed in enough. We have the, on this refunds report, we set the date range and filter. We can set the revenue, or we can see the revenue and the payout, the store ID, SKUs associated with the refund, transaction IDs, conversion IDs, date, so on and so forth. We can see all the different data for the refunds. I'm also going to show you the actual Everflow dashboard. We don't have any refunds to show there today, so that's why I wanted to show you this screenshot. But I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like and how to get there. All right, so we're back with the Everflow dashboard. Let's go back to reporting, and we're going to click on refunds. Like I said, we don't have any to show you today on this Everflow instance. But what we can show you is essentially what this looks like. From here, you can search for any SKUs, order IDs, emails, conversion IDs, and transaction IDs. Just like those other reports, like I just showed you earlier, you can customize all the columns you like here, export data, and show the API request. From whenever there is a refund, you can click vertical dots next to it right here to see more options for it. This is how you'd view event details, view the history, click details, partner postbacks, advertiser postbacks, offer, partner, how you can set it as rejected, view the flow chart for the conversion and refund, adjust the revenue payout, or adjust the sale amount. That would all be from right here. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and go back to our presentation here. So that was your refunds report. We also showed you the product report. These are both tremendously helpful. Like I said, the products report is great for seeing the performance of various products. Refunds report might show you if people are dissatisfied with a certain product. If you're getting a lot of refunds, that might indicate that something needs to change. Maybe the marketing is unclear. But essentially, you can easily track major issues. You can see how much of that revenue that you've generated is going back into refunds. With the power of both the products and refunds reports, you essentially have all the information you need to make sure that each of your products is performing exactly how you like it to. And then this also offers you the ability to make those optimizations with the information I showed you today. So we've talked about the products and refunds report. Let's jump into a little bit of a different lane and talk about Everflow Pay. The reason we bring this up is because it's been tremendously successful for our clients. We just want to raise as much awareness for it as possible. Everflow Pay is a payment method that allows you to automate generating invoices and payments to your partners. It's also the only payment method that is automated at your partner's sign up, meaning that they'll be able to easily enter their payment information as soon as they sign up. It's also the only payment method that shows a warning bar on the partner's dashboard to enter their payment info. So if they haven't entered it, it's really quick and easy to get them to do that. This saves you time in setting up the partner billing method and stops you from having to chase down your partners to input their information. Ultimately, what this creates is a seamless partner payments onboarding experience. If you are interested in Everflow Pay and you'd like to discuss it further, you can contact support at pay.help@everflow.io. You can let them know that you heard about it in the webinar, or you can reach out to a customer success manager in the chat, in that chat bubble on your Everflow dashboard, and we'll be more than glad to talk to you about Everflow Pay as well. So let's talk about some upcoming webinars where you can learn more about Everflow and how to maximize your use of it. This next presentation that we have is going to be Holiday Ready e-commerce, maximizing your tech stack with Everflow. Going to be a little bit similar today, just prepping you for the holiday season, but with a few different services that we'll be mentioning. That's going to be on October 23rd at 11 a.m. PST. We hope to see you there. We're also going to be talking about pre-landers, offer walls, and listicles. That's going to be October 30th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we hope to see you in those webinars as well. What's next? Where can you find an Everflowian? Where can you meet the team from Everflow? We're going to be at PI Live in London. That's going to be October 22nd through 23rd, London, UK. We're also going to be at FinCon in Atlanta, Georgia, and that's going to be October 23rd through the 26th. So we have some events coming up. We hope to see you there if you're in that neck of the woods. All right, thank you so much for joining me in another Everflow webinar. If you do have any questions, I have all the answers right here, but you always have your customer success team ready to assist you whenever you need them. So thank you once again for joining us, and we'll see you in the next